Well, hello everybody, welcome to a quick intro to Enchanted Convoy. You've got a couple of options here. You can log in, sign up, or play as a guest. I'm just going to play as a guest because that's nice and simple. Now I have a few options here. I can play a single player game, that's just a tutorial. I can play against humans, we'll be doing that today. Give feedback, please do give feedback. We want to know how we can make this game better. And rules, obviously there are rules. I won't worry about that now because I'm going to tell you the rules as we're playing. I'm just going to quickly look at my deck. So as you can see, we've got a bunch of cards available for us to choose from. All of these cards have different strengths and costs. So you get to choose whichever cards you like and take which ones you like into battle. I'm actually going to get rid of this card and I'm going to add one of these. And that's still 25 cards, so I'll save the deck, go back home and go to play against humans. And there we find my wife is waiting for me, ready for us to give a quick demo game. So I join the game, here we go, and in we are. Now, I'm red, that means I'm player 2, so we've got to wait for Tasha to go first. Here you see we've got some cards. There's the board. This is what we're trying to do. We are going to try and make a row of 5 across the board. It can be either vertical or horizontal. So Tasha's put a card down, claimed the middle. We actually can't afford to play any cards this turn because the cheapest one here is 5 mana. We have 3 mana available. So when we end our turn, the mana will increase. Actually, the mana only increases if you don't play a card, but it increases for both of you. So now Tasha can play a 4-cost minion, but if she doesn't play a card or minion, then we get 5 mana and we can play one. She's done that. That's a small advantage for playing cheaper minions. We're still okay. There's plenty. With stronger minions, they should be able to fight pretty hard against what she's got, so we're not too worried. Let's end our turn. And so we'll see what Tasha's got here. So yes, the cost of a minion is in the purple on the left hand side. The idea of mana is that no one's quite sure what it is, but we know that we need it to get into the enchanted desert. And so we have to deal with that cost to come in. Now I've just put a piece in here to block Tasha from making that line. Obviously she can still move these guys here. Ardal here, let's talk about what some of their strengths are. If we click and hold we can find out. Ardal here has friendlies on touch, have +2 strength. Now that's touch is just the picture where the hands are, so up and down from Ardal have +2 strength. That's why Archer here has 5 strength and not 3, which was what is said on his card. Puffin here actually gives -1 strength to anyone, not just friendlies. The blue means it's to anyone, so any minion along this line here has -1 strength. Now strength obviously affects how well they do in a battle. So if I was to take my 6th person and attack Puffin, I can't this turn because the arrows don't reach, but I would win because I have more strength. Okay, now we've got 5 mana available as before. We're not blocking this time. We don't have to worry about stopping a line. Those 2 minions are quite stuck where they are, and we've got one at the bottom who's safe. So if we put this chap Clump here, maybe here, we can do some damage. I think we're going to go with this one because we can attack sideways on Ardal and we can't be attacked, so we get to choose the fight. It's always better to be able to choose the fight. So yeah, if we get rid of Ardal, both of these guys get weaker, and that would be helpful because Carol giving +2 strength to everyone around, all the friendlies, all the yellow ones around her, not the red ones. Which is a shame. I wouldn't mind getting a bit more strength from my cards, but we'll find some way out. 6 mana, yay! We can afford to do some stuff. Let's pull Clump in here. That's an attack. And Captain Parsnip. He can now go here. And he will only have 4 strength when he's here, but that's enough to take out Archer. So, we'll work with that. In turn. So, playing a couple more expensive minions was okay, even though Tasha was able to play minions quicker. The stronger ones have shown what they can do. So, managed to stop that line, and I think we're in a pretty strong position for the next portion of the game. We'll see what Tasha has to say about that now. Are there any cards are coming? Ooh, Doris is in the deck here. Look at this. Turn end, kill all friendly minions online. So actually this is a nice way of getting a really strong minion on the board, so you can get a good fight out of it. But you need to be very careful. If you leave any of your minions in the rows above or to the side of Doris, they will die at the end of your turn. So got to be careful with Doris. See what else we got here. We got this chap Boulder. Now this gives everyone in your hand pounce. So as long as Boulder's on the board, you can attack directly from your hand. You don't have to play into an empty space as you normally do. Okay, I think Tasha just ran out of time there, so we've got a couple of options for what we'll do. Clump can't do a lot of damage here, but Parsnip can come in here and hop out to the side. Clump's going this way, make a bit of a threat to Carol, and we've got some mana available, so let's use Boulder. Actually, we can afford to play Boulder. This will help us immensely. If I put Boulder here, then Boulder is mostly safe. A card like Ben might be risky, but we'll talk. Ben has -2 strength for all enemies, so if that would mean Puffin could come up and take. If Tasha played that, what other things do we need to be worried about? I don't know, I think we're in a relatively strong position right now. We'll see what Tasha can pull out of her hat. So yeah, always remember, you can, if you're not sure what a symbol means as you're playing, just click on the card and hold and it will tell you. There's a time limit on your moves, of course. We didn't want people playing online and then finding themselves stuck with no one to play against. So that was how we solved that problem. Okay. Arda's nails that, so he's not going anywhere, but you can't get rid of him easily. Actually, we're okay. I think if we just play Bristow, because we've got Pounce, we can just attack directly on Puffin. That solves that problem. Clump can come up and take Carol, and Bill fills the line. Oh, not enough mana. We need to find... Oh no! We don't have a cheap enough minion. Oh. Well, Tasha survives one more round. Let's see if she can get away with that. You should have seen her. I just watched and she had her hands raised up really high there to celebrate the fact that she was still alive. Let's see how this ends. So as you see, we got... Oh, because our minions can move. Oh, I didn't say Captain Parsnip. He's got slightly different arrows to, say, Clump here. Captain Parsnip can actually move as far as he likes in the directions of his arrows, whereas Clump can only move one space. And well, I say as far as he likes. If there's a minion in the way, he can't go past it. He has to attack it first. What's happening? You have to play a minion. Okay. Now, how much mana have we got available? We've got 7 mana. What can we do with 7 mana? We need to be a little bit worried here. Deck U Tree wants to deal with it, wants to hurt us. We actually can't... Oh, maybe we can. 7 mana, but we have Pounce. If we didn't have Pounce, we couldn't do this. But because Boulder's down on the table, we can play Doris straight into the gap. And that's the game. Okay, thank you, my love. Well played. Bye bye, everybody. Hope you've all enjoyed that.